I would like, if I may, to take you on a strange journey.
Alrighty, we're going to start work today. We have the lattice work here, the white lattice work that we're going to use for the support for all of the advertising signs. We have the steel, I think it's a pretty thick gauge, 11 gauge, 1-inch square tubing. The trailer, of course, and then we have these hinges that we're going to mount. We're going to drill holes and mount, and that way the display can act like a sandwich board, can tilt in, or I can put them upright for hauling like a regular trailer. 8 foot long is going to put my center of gravity a little bit off, but I'm only going to put a floor in the front half of the trailer to haul my wheelchair and walker and any gear that I may take to car shows and stuff like that. Might even mount a little cooler up here. Not going to get too elaborate. And so we're going to get that started. I'm currently by myself. Everybody's had doctor's appointments or stuff. Jeff may be able to stop by in a moment and hopefully give me a hand. So, well, I'm working. Look, Jeff's here. Jeff started his car up yesterday, or tried to, and it wouldn't start. So he got down and he pecked on the starter and got back in the cab and started it up, and it burst into flames. So now he's carrying a fire extinguisher with him just in case.
Yep.
Got to be prepared, right?
Yeah.
Always
Don't
be
know
prepared.
if I can get to it, but
yeah,
you can smell the smoke.
With that $200 or 200-mile-an-hour race door you got on there, I don't think you could get to it either. So, yeah. All right, now we can really work. Alrighty, so we got all the tabs welded on. So I've got all these end tabs welded on so that I can take and set this down and it will straddle the bar. Jeff's measured it all out, so we're going to start tack welding. We've got this one to do and then this one over here with all the parts laid out. We're going to start tack welding and then I'll get it square. And then we'll put the end caps on the finish weld. But this camera this camera is just about out of juice, so I'm going to switch over to my other one, which is my good one, so I hope I don't burn it up. So we'll get a little bit more. So Jeff and I, we're still working.
A few moments later.
So we're welding the ends together. I put a square on it to get it lined up, to set it straight. So we're squaring up the sides as close as we can and tacking it. And Jeff's inside right now because Jeff sliced his finger open on a shard, metal shard, and I don't want him to get tetanus or anything, so they're in cleaning it out right now. We'll be back working in a second.
12 seconds later.
So we've got it all tack welded and set up. Now I'm going to put the end caps on it. I've checked it for squareness throughout the whole procedure, and it's within a 1/16 of an inch off. No problem. Good enough for this. It's not a frame for a motorcycle or anything. So we're going to go ahead and set the end caps on, and we're going to go from there. We're working.
One hour later.
Alrighty, we got the last frame painted. It has the 30-ish coat on it, 3 at least, and we're going to get ready to put it up. There's no way we're going to be able to finish it. I'm pushed beyond my pain threshold tenfold right now. So, and Jeff's got to get home. His mama's waiting on him, so we got to get that done. So we're going to put this in the garage for now, and the next thing we have to do is come and bolt all of the whiteboard lattice on it, and then we'll attach it back to the trailer. Hopefully my lights will be in, my high intensity LED lights will be in, and once we get that, we'll get that on, then we'll bolt this back on the trailer, fix the lights, and it will be ready. But I should find out, make sure that I can get the trailer certification before I bolt all this together. I've got a little certification from Harbor Freight. I'm thinking that that's good to get the plates for the trailer. Hopefully, if not, I'll just take it up and get it weighed and get a weigh slip and do it that way as an assembled trailer, because that's what it's supposed to be. But until then, we're done. Bye, Jeff.
It's going to be great. It'll be great. It'll be really great.
Okay.
It'll be the best. It'll be the best. It'll be the best thing you ever seen, because it'll be so great. It'll be like no trailer You gotta see, because it's gonna be the best.
Believe me.
Believe me.
Believe me. All right, Donald, we'll see you later. We're gotta go. See ya.
One eternity later.
All right, so Dad and I are gonna start to assemble the sides. We're gonna see what we can do with it. Really need more than 2 people to do this, but gotta do with what I can. So we're gonna start putting the sides on. We'll get that up. Then I have to make a brace that goes between them, but I can't make that until they're up so I can get my true measurements. And then I've got to bolt the lattice on it. And still I'm gonna try and work on the governor on the Go-4 here a little bit later, but we're working. Alrighty, so we've got this end brace. So we've got this end brace made for here. We've got the other one drilled, and it's drilled and the holes are tapped and threaded. And the other one's currently over here curing, drying. I undercoated it and then sprayed it black. We'll see if it just keeps from rusting so much, but we're going to get that on. And then once we get that on, Dad has to go do his yard service job. And I'm going to try and put the lattice on. So we are working.
A few moments later.
Alrighty, so we've got the support plates bolted in place. I'm going to hit it with a little bit of paint just to cover up some of the raw metal and the scuffs that we did. But all together, it's looking really good, really sturdy. We're gonna, I'm gonna start putting those the sides on, drilling the holes, and putting the tap bolts in for the side, and we'll see how it looks here in a little while. Still working.
12 seconds later.
Alrighty, what I have are some sheet metal screws, pretty heavy gauge. They've got a cutting bit on them, but I'm already pre-drilling the holes because this is really thick. And then I've got some large worcesters. What we're going to do is drill it out and place the lattice up there, and I'm going to go around the perimeter and put in as few as I feel necessary to hold it securely in place, and if I need more, I'll do some more later. So I'm working.
Damn, that was annoying.